Good morning. This is our Thursday stream, last one of the week. We're getting close to the ending of the game, but we still have a bunch of things to mop up, so we shall see if we can make it this week or if these streams will run over into the next week. But yeah, we're back to playing Assassin's Creed Valhalla. And we have in the background a great little cave that we're going to spelunk in next to get a nice little tablet from, which we can then trade in for some cool gear. So I guess that's that's what we will be doing today. Oh, that reminds me, we have 5 skill points to spend. Man, my English is getting worse and worse with the day. So we're 410 now, and we have 5 more, so that would be 512. You know what, I think I'll go into melee because we end up meleeing a lot. So let's say push that up to 5 points. Oh, actually, I didn't think melee was at 0. Ah, no. It says 0 skill points, but now it says 1 mastery points. Okay, I didn't see that. That's a bit confusing. They should have just replaced the skill points thing with mastery points. Ah, but my guess is they're probably saving that for New Game Plus or something, or for the DLC. Maybe they want to add extra skills there, and then if you unlock, like if the DLC adds a bit of skill tree, then you'll start earning skill points again. That makes sense. Okay, so we have that 1 more point, and we put that in ranged because we use ranged so much. So we're at 415 now, if we just add the mastery points and the skill points. What? Why are they annoyed when we mine iron? We're helping you. Why are you scared? I'm just helping you mine. Okay. Let's see what we can do in here. That looks more... Ah, that looks better. Ah, and that's the broken in tunnel we saw outside. And I guess that will be our exit. Yeah, that seems to be blocked by something that we cannot just shoot. But this one isn't. Why is he running away through the opening we just made? Oh. You killed yourself by running into fire. Why would you do that? Is there anything down there? So that was a bit of a dumb NPC. Like, even, you know, assuming, you know, oh, it's panic. They don't always run into the safe directions. They just wandered away from us and saw an opening, you know. Like, there's this weird thing in this game where sometimes it just suddenly pops up the taskbar. Or in Windows in general, I guess. It's not that unusual, but Like somehow it feels slightly different here. It's not just the taskbar showing up and never coming back. Oh. Okay. It's interesting that they have tunneled in here and prepared everything already. You know, they have a ladder and everything. So I wonder if... I guess the... Jesus, there are so many options to go here, it seems. Let's hope they've locked a few. Okay, and there's another rock behind this, so we can't get through here yet. This looks like it might be a larger cave that will lead to a lot of backtracking. Let's see. That looks kind of pretty. Waterfalls, don't go chasing waterfalls. Well, I like that they have, you know, things like, okay, you have a crossbar and she will either jump on top of or hang from it but not pull up and just jump to the next one and things. I wonder if that's like, you know, if they marked this up or if this is just a heuristic that if it's this close and there's another one this close, then it will work and then it will do this. But it leads to, you know, it looks really cool and it you know, it just feels good. It feels fun to traverse stuff like that. Then of course you get stuck on the floor like just the split second ago. I'm a bit sad that that little dude got killed though by running away panically. Ooh. So let's see, can we get you a little bit? No. Okay, so that's the best we can do. Is that... Ah, that's the one on top here. Okay. So the second one we saw. And now we gotta get back up here and do the regular traversal. We can do this. Alright. Dead body, nothing else. I wonder, like, is this... I guess this is a cave-in? And I guess that's why they don't mine in this area anymore. That would kind of make sense to have a area that is already prepared and fortified like this one. But and by the way, this seems to be becoming an official language to kind of have this worn or painted stone to indicate, hey, you can climb here, which worries me a little bit because, like, you know, in Assassin's Creed, you can climb everywhere usually. So them going and introducing markers for you can climb here or you should climb here Seems to be a lot of cave-ins in this cave part. Is this where we came from? Yeah, I think we're wrapping up over ourselves, or whatever you call that. Whoops. Wait a second. Can we go back? Doesn't look good. Okay, we can't. Because I forgot to drop in that spot, and that seemed like it had a crate. Oh, no, we can actually. Okay. Oh, that's good. Come on. Yes. A rune of rage. Alright, and now I guess that place here would be how we get back. Yeah. I love it. Again, you know, that's like, you have to, if you provide people something to get, of course, you have to provide them a way to get out of there. But it shouldn't be too obvious. So just going, okay, yeah, you can hop on from there again. And, you know, not having to run a second wire or anything, that just makes it feel, you know, more natural, and that, you know, it isn't obvious how to get here. Of course, it's a bit of a pity since there is this cut-off point here where you can't that easily return because of the spikes. That they have to put the explodey stuff so close nearby that it's basically, oh yeah, of course, that's how you blow it up. Also, it still feels like, okay, they've prepared all this, but you can climb past the side, basically, if you wanted to. This is just the faster way. So in other games, that would be the only way. How to get, you know, how to get from past these spikes. So I'm kind of, it's still feeling to me as if they're trying to make things easier for them in the future by slowly reducing how much you can and where you can climb, by introducing more unclimbable surfaces. Moss is also a game where climbable walls look like there are chalk handprints or similar worn white stains along the edges. Yeah, it was the same in Horizon Zero Dawn, which we played on this stream. And I think Nathan Drake has it as well. And I'm trying to remember the new Tomb Raiders. I think they definitely have some like surface patterns, but I think some of them might have this chalk washed look. Alright. So I guess the in-game story here is these walls are because these tunnels are unstable, which is why they're not mining anymore. But there is a gap so we can actually crawl through if we need to. And that's what we're using to get in there, and that's why basically nobody else has gone in here. Oh. The Cauldron of Durnwich the Giant. To claim the giant's vessel, you must be as brave as he. Plunge like salmon where iron thrives, and hold that which gives you life. So So I guess we have to dive in a mine, is what they're saying. And hold that which gives you life. Hold. I mean, that which gives you life is water, isn't it? Opal, good. I mean, you still gotta say, this is pretty. It's like not in a breathtaking sunset, but just like in general, you know? Like it's obviously, you know, it's a damp cave and things like that. But they've done something to kind of, you know, give it a romantic look, not just the colors and things. I wonder what happens if I dive here. Is there anything interesting? Doesn't really look like it. Just a puddle. Okay. Okay, so how do we, I guess up there is the only way to continue? It's interesting that they had a mill wheel. I guess it would make sense. Like, mill wheel is the only way to power something in this time. So, like, if they had to, like, if they had something like, basically a jackhammer, you know, if they had something like that and needed to power it, then they would probably use a mill wheel. And then, you know, they'd break up big pieces of rocks off the walls or whatever, or of iron, and then take them to that jackhammer and break them down. Doesn't really make sense either, although, like, how do you even get it from A to B? I don't know, I'm curious, like, what kind of machine would they use this for? Okay, I think we're supposed to swim back here, because up there is nothing. Or at least, I don't see any way to go in there. It's treated as a wall. Huh, interesting. Okay, so that tunnel's been flooded, I guess? And there's another mill wheel in there. So either they're just disposing of junk at the end of this old mine. Oh, and here's like a manual tread wheel. Oh, loot. And I should probably go and find a way to get out of here before my air runs out. Which might be becoming a bit of a problem. Oh, there. Go, 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 go. Go, go. We can do it. We can do it. Yes, go up, up, up. Ooh. Well, that was close. Okay. Ooh. We already lost a little bit of health from that one. Okay, there seems to be something explodey back there. Let's just go because I saw some iron and it feels wasteful to not grab iron. Alright. And now let's swim back. At least this time we know that we'll have enough air. Alright. There are destructible walls here. Okay, there's one we can explode. There's one that is blocked, so that's probably where we will come back. There's another we can explode. Some reason you grabbed the other one. Okay. This is fine. Okay. Well, that might be a little far away. We'll see. No, it actually worked. Good. Alright, I guess we'll explore this lower one first. Hi, rats. It's also kind of neat, a neat touch, you know, like of course there would be other animals in here, and if it's an area that's been blocked off for a while, then they'll be basically living here. That was silver? What? Oh, that's just a circular tunnel? Seriously? That was a little anticlimactic. Whole syllables only, whole syllables, please. That's what the viewers pay for. Okay, and here we're at the broken bridge. And luckily Eivor can rope dance, or rope walk. We don't need no stinking bridges. Just need a rope. Okay. Slide. Wait, we're back at the entrance? Okay. That was... Alright, we're back at the entrance. There's... I don't know if they've despawned the dead guy by now. Probably, yeah. But that's the entrance. Come on, we can go back up here. That's the thing, why do they give us these slidey bits when you can just climb along the side? We've been doing this a lot in the game now. Huh. So did we miss something in the other tunnel? Or in this one? Or are we finding Jotun magic? There's really nothing here, is there? Okay. Oh, and that's the swimmy bit. That doesn't go any deeper. Huh. I think we might have to do this again. Maybe I missed some turn off. So the thing is, salmon go upriver. I guess there's something down there. It's probably just opal or something. Yeah. I mean, not that I mind opal, but... well, maybe we have to climb up the waterfalls somehow? Okay, from down here you can't really get up the waterfall. But from up there... oh. That's where we came from. Okay, let's continue. Here, is there anything down there in the water? I don't know if we ignored anything down there and should go spelunking. I guess it doesn't hurt to go down there. Well, at least they give us a little bit of loot. There's a lot of dead bodies down there. Alright. But nothing really convincing. Yeah. I'm already thinking that we're spending half an hour on this one. Kind of makes me suspicious. That we will not be able to end the game. Oh, what's this down there? Alright. Nothing really down here. Is there? So what's this? Huh. It's that way. So we have a lot of shortcuts. And this is for sliding over there again. this is blocked off again. Yeah. And this is where we came from. A tooth. Interesting. What's that down there? But I think... yeah, that's where we climbed up. So the water down there is just the water on the floor where we picked up the loot. Okay. So that's not really anything. And so now sliding along here. Oh, there was something. Alright. I don't think we can go across on this side. But I guess the idea originally was... I think we can just jump through the middle, or what did we? Okay, we're out, yeah. Or is that... oh, this is where we came from. So we're basically, we could have just gone here, sort of. But I guess that's why the spikes are here. So we go all the way around. Oh, bloody hell, and we've... alright. So that isn't a secret path either. That's where the explodey stuff is, and there's nothing else in that corridor. Why is there a lamp in here? It's been abandoned. And this goes back to the start.
Let's see what lies in store.
Oh, okay, we're at the... there's definitely some Asgard stuff around here. So let's read this again. The Cauldron of Durnwich the Giant. To claim the giant's vessel, you must be as brave as he. Plunge like salmon where iron thrives, and hold that which gives you life. So that means we need to jump on a rock floor and it will just disappear, or what? There's a sound. Let's take another dive just to see. Oh, what's this? This seems to be Another path. Okay. Does this just work in? No. Okay, but then let's go back, get a fresh gulp of lungful of air. And try this again. Alright. I'm not sure what hold that which gives you life means, but okay, that's just the iron. Well, let's just quickly get through here, I think. As quickly as we can. We're already half on our breath. It looks like there is light. Good. Ooh, okay. But this ends up in the same place. Damn it. Such a good theory. It feels as if this tunnel was supposed to be Jotun magic or something. Ah, here was the tablet.
It calls to me.
Okay, that's why that shield was in the middle there, and I just walked past it. Alright, that's fine. As long as we got our tablet eventually. Alright. And that's why this path just leads back to the start. Because back there is where we were done. It's interesting that someone basically built a tunnel there and then never took the tablet. Someone obviously found it while mining and kind of set it aside or so. Hi guys. Don't mind me, I'm just absconding with some rocks. Alright. This was a bit slower than it should have been. Salmon dive up, not down maybe. Yeah, I thought about that too, but the only place I saw was this waterfall and there wasn't really any way to get up there. Hold your breath would be a bit too obvious. Hold that with... Oh, that was probably what they meant with hold that which gives you life. You're good, actually. It was just like go into that cave where, you know, the iron, what was it, thrives or something like that. And then, you know, the bit of diving at the end. Hold that which gives you life. Oh, of course. It's too obvious for me, and no, I don't know. I just didn't think of it. I'm sorry. So it was basically what I was doing anyway, though. Okay. Now we have, I think we have one left somewhere. Oh. I ordered some spare headphones because I'm using more than I really have right now, because I have this set of headphones that I'm using for streaming, so I want to leave that connected to the computer. I have the set of headphones that I use for monitoring the OBS. I have a set of headphones here that I use for monitoring the actual stream. And then, of course, I have headphones that I use when I'm on the work computer. And right now, those are some really old headphones where like the insulation is coming off, and I'm taping them. I've taped them on, and I kind of wanted to replace them, so I went and ordered 2 more earplugs like this. Because I had ordered ones, that's the ones I'm using here right now. Those are slightly different. If you look at them, like they have the silver bit and things like that. They look really nice, but they sound really tinny. So, I mean, they weren't very expensive, but they're not really good. And so I ordered the proper ones. Ordered 2 more, so I can have good sounding ones here and good sounding ones on the work computer. And I just got a shipping notification. Like their tracking is a little weird. So I got a tracking notification yesterday that said, okay, I think it was yesterday, or well, they shipped them apparently from the Czech Republic, from Prague, by the way. Nice, beautiful city. Recommend going there if you haven't been. So they shipped them oddly from there. And now they said, and then yesterday they said, okay, they will arrive in Leipzig, which is like, like other side of the country for me. Like northeast, upper there. It makes sense for I think when trains come from Prague, they go via Leipzig as well. So I guess that's makes sense in that regard. Anyway, and they said, oh yeah, it would deliver today, which surprised me a little because they had said it will arrive on Friday, and so tomorrow, and it also said that they would be and so it would have been 2 days early. And if it says, well, we're shipping them to Leipzig now, it's kind of a bit of a difference. It's still a bit of distance. Usually that takes a day more or something. And then, yeah, of course, during the afternoon, it was like, okay, yeah, it's in Leipzig now, but we're not gonna ship it today. Like, it said something like put on hold or something like that. And then last night or something, it said, okay, we started shipping it out of Leipzig again, and so now today it says, okay, it'll be arriving in Munich, and it'll be arriving today. And it'll be really interesting to see if it actually arrives today. I mean, if it's now arrived in Munich, that's early enough that it might just get on a delivery, either this morning or this evening delivery. So that would work. But it's always a bit fascinating. Like tracking information is always a bit weird. My guess is that that one side has more tracking information than the other and is forwarding it the best way it can. And, somewhere in the translation or one includes less information. There could be one that just says going from A to B, going from B to C or something, and then they just translate it each as a single delivery or something. But it's weird, and or maybe it could just be that some truck operator, the buttons are close together, and when they check in, okay, I'm sending this from A to B, that there's someone just, depending on which delivery person you get, they kind of push the wrong button, and so it keeps saying, oh yeah, it's arrived, and maybe the truck drivers don't know the destination, so someone just taps, and maybe it's not intern, but like a part-time or something employee. They're probably stocking up a lot on delivery people right now, because so many people are just going, okay, we're not supposed to go outside, so we'll just order. And I mean, despite I'm a person who has been mail ordering for quite a while, but and lots of random stuff and things, even there's certain things like my groceries I used to buy, and recently I've occasionally started buying stuff ordering groceries online as well. So, there's like everyone, even the people who order a lot, now might have reduced their number of orders. Okay, that doesn't look healthy. I'm trying to think. I think this is the cave we followed the Picts into, wasn't it? Ah. This is how I'm supposed to get in there, right. Any bad smells here? The problem is the way computer graphics are now. Some of the lighting looks almost like the gas clouds. Alright. Wait, what is that? There was something blue up there. Like an ally or something. I remember this cave, but I'm kind of... Seriously? I'm kind of wondering if we didn't... I mean, this shouldn't show up on the map anymore if it's... if we've already collected it, right? So I'm not just pointlessly running around in here. Yeah, but I think we were in here for the mission. Yeah. Witch's Curse. Oh, what's this? I don't think... Huh.
Another puzzle.
Ah, yes, okay, so that's what I missed. The crock and dish of Rigonid the cleric. A bounteous feast awaits the bold, unfaltering step. Beware fowl and beast. Beware fowl and beast. Revenge is the dish they serve. Okay, we found the fowl, I guess. Ah, that's the fowl. Okay. They really love their attack chickens in this game, right? Hi, Rooster. Don't mind me. I just killed all your friends. You'll be alone for now. Forever alone. Okay, at least now you're with your friends. Alright, and now we can shoot at you. That's nice. Okay. Haha, they actually, since the fowl will attack you. Okay. Ah, okay. They made it a little more complicated, and those are oil stains. Okay, from when we were. It's always funny how you just walk through that oil stain on the floor and suddenly you're covered head to toe. I know it's just an indicator for that was complicated. You know, you had to go on the right side and find the chickens to explode what was blocking this grate, and this grate gave you a view of the door lock, so you could shoot it to finally open the door. Now I can go through the door and actually get at what's inside that room. So let's see, what did we do? Bounteous feast awaits. The bold, unfaltering step. Beware fowl and beast. Okay, those were those attacking me and the boars. Revenge is the dish they serve. Alright, there's our tablet. Good.
One step closer to the sword.
Alright. Nothing else in here. So let's look. Do we have 4 tablets now? Because I think that was what we were missing. And have we looked at their... Yeah, we have 4. Mysterious crock and dish tablet, an ancient artifact. It represents the crock and the dish. Cauldron of Durnwich the Giant. It represents the mantle of Arthur. A cloak that granted its wearer invisibility. Mysterious coat tablet represents the coat of Padarn Baserud. It may be of some use. Yeah, okay. So I think we've got everything now. While we're here, let's have a peek at the order screen. So yeah, we're pretty much after the plot locked characters now. So yeah, we're looking after Selwyn, who performs his executions in the town square of Wincestre. Selwyn came from a rich family where he was used to lording it over servants and serfs alike. He did not take kindly to his father's drinking, gambling, womanizing, and dissipating the family fortune. He views his lineage with shame and distaste. He had to drag himself up from the filth and shed the moral decrepitude that results in giving the weak freedom. Aww. The order gave him control, determined to save people from themselves. He set about to enforce the law, enact judgment, and rid the world of human effluence. Okay, so he's kind of a Robin Hood who doesn't like poor people. That's not really good. To be fair, you know, Robin Hood was a Robin. You know what? This is the first time I realized that the name Robin means, you know, taking can sounds just like the word for telling people for you know, it sounds like the word for robbing people. So okay, how do we go back? I think we'll try to... No, ouch. Stubbed our toe there. How do we get back out here? That's where we came from, right? Come on. You can do this. Alright. Almost there. Almost there. Alright, that worked. Not sure that was quite how I was intended to come back, but you know, this is the advantage of a the advantage, I meant to say, of a game where you can basically climb everywhere. That if you found, you know, you're stuck somewhere and you want to get back out the way you came, you're not really locked in. It might be a little more inconvenient than if you just took whatever way they intended you to take out at the end, which is probably a shortcut then. But it would at least work. Okay, so let's see if we've missed any tablets here. Just to be sure. But I think we've got them all. Yep, that looks good. Alright. So now we only need to remember. Oh, that map is loading slow today. What's Athelney? Lycan Cavern? No, it was Myrden's something, right? Here, Myrden's Cave. That's where we want to go. Alright, so what's the next? Here's the next fast travel. You order groceries at the height of the lockdown as well, but you feel bad about the drivers. You would prefer pickup because the shops are reachable for you. feel bad for the drivers rather. Yeah, same here. Of course. But then I kind of think of it like, what's more dangerous? At least in the good delivery services, the drivers get masks and things like that. So they're safe, and they can stay, like 2 meters away from me and just put it down on the floor and say, here, that's your delivery. And I'll go, okay, thank you. Maybe throw them a, like a €5 note or something as a tip. But, like, so that they kind of control that they have distance and things like that. Whereas if I go to the supermarket, there's always some idiots who get too close and things like that. And there's like groups of people in that shop. So every time, I have to go out and I have to travel a much longer distance. Down the street, across the road, whatever, and then into the supermarket, past people there to pick out stuff out of the shelves or something, and things like that. So I think like the number of total human contacts and cross contacts is much bigger if I go to the supermarket than if I order something. So on that side, I'm going, it's probably safer for me to order something, because the difference is, that person might catch something and then pass it on to everyone on the tour afterwards. But that's like one linear chain. And since I'm staying inside, I'm not, infecting anyone else. Whereas if I'm going to the supermarket, like I'm going out, I'm going, to the supermarket, I'm going through the shelves, I'm going there, and there's like, I don't know, 20 people in that room or whatever. I breathe out there, and my infected breath would stay in there a while if I caught something and breathed it out again, or any persons in there. So like it's a cross-pollination. There's like 20 people who can infect each other, who could then infect each others again. So that's why I kind of think like, but that said, in general, I also went, okay, I go grocery shopping myself. But I have to say, like, the last time I went grocery shopping, it stressed me out so much. Just, I don't know what, it went pretty well, but somehow, and so this time I went, okay, I'll just order a whole batch of stuff, and have it delivered as well. You go to small corner stores, only 2 people fit in there anyway, and go to the supermarket only rarely and at 8 a.m. where it's empty. Okay. Yeah. No, that, like, it's amazing that you have, I guess you have these corner stores, yeah. We don't really have that here. Like, there's, that's 3 supermarkets around me. So I can choose the supermarket that is the farthest away, where at the beginning of the lockdown, they were like really bad. Like they had security guards there without masks who were walking like 2 inches in front of you to kind of herd you to the right position or something like that. And all their employees were like just walking past you and pushing past you and things like that, not leaving any distance. And when I was at the register, 2 other salespeople came to the one salesperson and had a chat. So it was like the whole, rule was, stay at, 1.5 meters and things like that. And basically, if I had anything at that point in time, it would have infected all 3 of them. other, or at least one of them, and he would have given it to the others, And it was also like I wanted to pack my stuff and things like that, and it wasn't like business related stuff that they were just chatting. And so that's the shop I'm not going to anymore, and that I kind of plan to not go to unless I really have to. There's like certain things that you can only get at that store, or rather, it's they take certain bottle returns no other store takes. So if like some of the bottles I have left over here, that's the only way I can place I can return them. And then I have like 2 others, but that's basically it. There's like a bakery somewhere down the street, and so like there's a few places, but then like I would basically spreading it out against across 10 stores, and it would still I would still not get everything. So for me, it's kind of like that's the second worst, or the second least worst thing that I can do is go to that supermarket, because basically I go into one shop, there's one chance of infection, and then I just grab the stuff I need and leave again. But since they do delivery, that's basically what I've done this week, actually. Like before, like I think this is the 3rd time I've done delivery since lockdown started from them, so it's not a regular thing. Usually I just went to my supermarket, but this week it felt like that, also because on delivery, like certain things that are usually sold out in the store by the time I arrive. So that's why I can still get. I mean, certain things that are sold out, I can still get by ordering online from them. So it's also like, oh, I can get exactly what I want. I mean, they like they carry certain brands, because of course, like I don't know, like the cheapest brand or something, I guess, things like that, the margin might not be large enough to cover delivery or something like that. I don't know, but like I've seen certain products I haven't seen there, but it's okay. Usually they have like a slightly different brand that I'm fine with. It's not like it's a difference, a big one or something. But they have certain just items in general that are usually sold out at my local supermarket. So that's better. And then I just, like you have a minimum amount that you have to order and things like that, like in money. And so, you don't order that often. So it's basically, I don't go to the store that often if I order there as well, so it kind of like ends up being good for everyone, I would say. Oh, hi, bear. Hey. Rude, bear. I would have left you alone. I just wanted to get to my cave. You of all bears should understand that. Yeah, but of course, if you have the option of small corner stores where there are not many people in there, that's good. That's just not something we have here. Those have all, closed down here way before I moved to the city. Decades ago by now. Okay, this time at least I got you with 2 shots, that's good. Alright, here's our cave. Now let's pull a sword out of a rock. That's kind of nice. They hid, you know, like it's game design, you know. You come in here, the light is here and towards the right. So it kind of, and there's like a wall here on the left that kind of hides that there's more on the left. So it all looks like, that's probably just a dent. And then when you go past, you say, oh, there is actually someone there. Something there. So the tendency would be to go here first. And I mean, that's generally what game designers do. To guide you also in like complicated surroundings that have to be, you know, like this cave. Caves are usually wrinkly and wound over themselves. They're not game designed usually. So to make them look realistic, you kind of have to make them less than ideal. They can't just be a straight tunnel, and that also makes them more interesting. So game designers often use like spotlights in locations to give you a hint where you should go. And I think the light here, I think that only got quote unquote turned on when this opened. So it would have been dark back there, but like we went here last time. And there the door was still closed, of course. But I also like that they gave you this fast travel point because they knew that you'd return. Yeah, anyway, so I wish we had some smaller stores around here, but I don't see those. Though I have to admit, maybe I just need to look for more stores a little bit. But like I found like that one bakery down the road recently because one package delivery had been redirected there. Here is where it was. Alright, so let's see which ones are still missing. This one. The Cauldron. I will be grumpy if I'm missing one more. It was actually 5 we were missing, not 4. Yeah, it actually looks like there's 3 missing. God damn it! So where was the last one? Okay, that's the one we don't have. Yeah. So that was a bit of a wash. Maybe it's easier to pull out now. No. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, like, I'm trying to avoid the times where the shop is really busy. But here that's, you know, like we don't really have big queues, but like, since a lot of people are working from home as well, it kind of, you know, has evened out a little bit as well. Oops. Like, yeah, so when do you go? Like early in the morning, you get a lot of people who want to get in, you know, before they leave for work. So, you know, like if I go at, what is it, 8 or 9 when they open? I've tried those times, and there it's basically, you know, like there's people there waiting. And then, you know, immediately go over to the subway stop. Okay, let's see. There has to be... Where is the last one then? I don't see it right now. Huh. Okay, so we've done all we've encountered, so either they're in one of the unexplored areas, the last cave, or it's plot locked as well. Let's see if we can go to the legend. Yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll have to see. There's still a bunch of mysteries here. Why is this singing? Oh, that's next to Wiccan's cave. But yeah, there are a bunch of mysteries we don't yet have, I guess. What's this again? Is that an anomaly? Yeah, okay. So this is, yeah, this isn't Nottingham. This is the annoying anomaly with the save point that kept breaking our neck if we weren't fast enough. What do you want? Small bullheads, which we haven't fished many. Alright. Oh, there's an abbey down here that we haven't raided yet. Oh, okay, because it's new. Okay, so we'll go there and then we can explore a little down there, I guess. Is there anything near the water? Not really. So I guess we go to this fast travel point and see. And he said, "Come and see." And I saw, and behold, a white horse. And hell followed with him. Something like that. Anyway. Alright. Whee! Bluff. Come on. It's weird that these hay bales are unidirectional. You can only go out in one direction. So let's see, which is the way we want to go. We want to go somewhere. The heck are we? Oh, did I turn off? Yeah. Okay. I should probably have another peek at the map. No, I don't think any better fast travel point is unhidden now. Okay, good. So let's go in the direction of this gold. Wait, let's remove all the markers and then restore these two. And so that's where we want to go. We don't need it. Let's just try to get to wherever this gold is. This way up might be a way to. Come on. Nope. Can't really. Okay. We can go around here, I think. There seems to be a village around up on that ridge, so yes.
Shouldn't be seen. Better be hooded.
Alright. And in the longhouse. Oh. There are actually guards here. Let's see if we can just walk into this. No, this doesn't open. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so how do we get upstairs? Oh, it's upstairs but behind the barred door. Okay. So let's see, do we see any... Ah, yeah, we can go above there. That reminds me, let's do a quick save just in case we crash, that we don't lose too much. Hi, guard guy. Always good. 28 arrows. Hey, you. No, okay. There seems to be some more gold over there. But we should be able... My guess is that these walls are not climbable. Are they? No, they actually are. Okay, then this is a lot easier than I've... Well... Easier than I feared. A flail. Interesting. Why would you shoot this away? Is that just an alternate solution? over there? Yes. Yeah, so we could shoot this away. I'm not sure what this does. No new openings in the floor. I guess it would let us climb up here instead. Okay. I guess that works. We've already done it differently. I wonder if they used the wrong walls here? If this was supposed to be unclimbable walls? And let's have a little snack because we stubbed our toe. Okay, and I think there was more gold somewhere over there. Oh. No, no, no. Yes. No, no. Yes. Now in. Yes, good, Ava. All right. I think we have. Why are you jumping off? That's what you were supposed to do. Okay. Now, let's see if we can get here-ish. Okay. Maybe avoid this guy a little bit because we really don't want to kill everyone here. It's not that the game wouldn't let us, but then always feels a little rude. Alright, almost there, almost there. Oh, that's a fancy... Oh, I guess that used to be a bridge? I don't know. Okay, let's call a longship. Like that there's like, haha! Alright. Now, let's go.
Let the sail out.
Go to your map point.
Sing us a song.
No,
Let's
no
hear a
songs,
story.
please.
The gods here are vigilant.
That wasn't the raid I think I wanted to do, but alright. Got the timing right for once. Randomly, probably. on. What are you? Come on.
Good horde. Let's get out of here.
So, what a good horde. We haven't even got anything yet. Here. This wasn't, by the way, this isn't the raid I was aiming for. I thought that was like the second side entrance. But apparently this was just a small encampment. I guess it's a bit of a practice run here. I guess I like that they are basically doing
Need
a
to blow our way out.
Sail! Catch the wind! Let's have a song. We'll share a tale.
You want a story, but I will give you a confession. And if you think me weaker for it, that tells more about you than me. Here is my secret. I love...
Hush now.
Oh, that was mean. Here's my secret. Hush now.
Here is my secret.
Sail down! We can continue later.
She just doesn't get a word in edgewise. Okay.
Look, a monastery.
Yes, yes. And now we can raid.
We fight!
Try to trip the fool.
Right, and my Viking is standing right in front of the dramatic moment, I guess. That worked well. Guess that was a critical. Alright. Oh. Don't want to stand in the fire. Okay. Anything we want to collect here? No. Man, this city is not very welcoming. Alright. Ah, guys. Here, yes. All right. Jeez, with all this smoke. I can't even see what I'm looting. Seriously. Oh, right, we have to open the door first, otherwise our stupid Vikings will not actually find the way. What is this? Sheet from the Kaleva Diploma. A true king is a Christian king. Do not listen to the Anglians and Saxons who torment us with warrior oaths and tales unexplained by God and his rule. Saint Maildub left us his reliquaries full of the great words. He left us with teachings from Bede and Saint Wilfrid. They fill the Malmesbury Monastery and the church at Reading. For Maildub and the early heroes of our Christian spirit, their pilgrimages trace out the lands upon every blade of grass that pious feet can be smelled and still be smelled. Alright. Yes, that was why I called you in. Yay, raw materials. We might be able to finally take our village to level 6. I'm surprised. No enemies in here. Alright, what else? There's a key up there and a bit more gold up there. Alright. Okay. Alright. Let's go here. Who is shouting over there? Okay, that's not a door. Ah, but that is one.
Help me out here!
Alright. Sorry. My father died. So nothing in the name of the father. Yep. You're being really helpful today, Matt. Okay, how do we get in there? This doesn't look like it. Interesting. There is a window there. Can we get there? No, that's from the outside. I wonder if those are specially protected. But I think that's the only way we can get there. Oh, wait. Alright, let's go out here. No, those windows are protected. So how the heck is an honest Viking supposed to get in there? Huh. Alright. Oh, we need a key, which is in there. Let's see, maybe it's just not really. How do I get in there?
Must be blocked from the other side.
Yeah. Huh. Oh, maybe... Maybe I can shoot through... Oh, that's not a real window. Okay. I wonder if setting something on fire will unblock it? No. But if I now go outside, maybe I can shoot through a broken window and that way open the door. Ah, that was it. Nothing like a little puzzling in the middle of a raid. Here's the key.
I found some lonely treasure, Eivor.
I found some lonely treasure, Eivor. You know, that's a great thing. Give them some personality. And they're doing such a good job at that one. Where's the lonely treasure? Oh, okay. So let's go out there. Yes.
Give me a hand over here.
All right. Where else? Oh, back there.
Feels stronger already.
There's something in there. Yes.
Give me a hand with this.
And now, do we have everything? Do we have everything we need? Seriously? I've opened the door. Here. Hello? You? Captain Pirate? I found some lonely treasure here.
Hey, come here a moment.
Really? You found some good loot here? I wouldn't have thought. I came from this room.
Let's get back to the ship.
Okay, so we've got the important stuff, I guess. What was that? Oh. Oh, that was the wrong button. That was also wrong. Which one is the one I wanted. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. He's dead one way or the other. The smoke is really not fun. 27. We could use some more arrows if we can find them. Also, we could use just seeing something. Okay, we can't go through here, I guess. Ah, use more arrows. 29. All this bumping into people always reminds me of Saints Row, where one of the skills you can unlock is that bumping into people will make you pickpocket them. So that means you get free money just by bumping into people. That, of course, makes you quite a rude person. Okay. So we've raided this. So I guess we'll go to Ravensthorpe first. Oh, and I think we can return the Codex pages to Hytham. Let's see what we get from that. If we have... Do we have enough? We shall see. Load faster, game. Alright. There we are. Hopefully. The Thorpe of the Ravens. Oh, let's first go to the store. See if we can buy some more.
You look. I would like to see what you have in stock.
Can't
Yes.
have too many.
Only buy 5 at a time is kind of interesting.
Is that everything?
Yes.
I have to go. See you soon.
Until next time, Eivor.
Alright, let's see. What do we have now? We can upgrade this. That's good. And now we have everything fully upgraded. Yes. So now we'll go across the street to Hytham. See what happens if we give him his codex pages. But avoid giving him the other guy's codex pages. Oh, it's 6, but we have 10. Interesting.
Hi.
Oh, what did we?
I have the codex pages you asked for. 6 in total.
Ah, wonderful. We have so little writing from the original Hidden Ones. This will grow our understanding immeasurably. These documents may have been inked by the founders of the Hidden Ones, in fact. But their names are unknown to us. Lost to history. A deliberate choice on their part, I think. I'm hoping these documents shed some light on that mystery.
I could not say.
They're written in a language I do not understand.
You know, the black market merchant Reda has an old piece of writing from the same era as the Codex pages you found. Speak with him if you are curious to see it. Good day to you, Eivor.
Oh. Radar has actually something to do with story now.
Hello there.
Reda, Hytham says you have an old piece of writing from the early Hidden Ones.
Oh, that old scrap? Yes. It's just a short letter from one hidden one to another. One of my rarest artifacts.
How did it find its way to you?
A friend gave it to me for safekeeping. Bayek was his name.
Ah.
Egyptian fellow. Very kind. Haven't seen him in a long time. A very long time. Anyway, the letter is written in Demotic, so it may not mean much to you, but you're free to have a look.
Okay. Read the Hidden One's letter. Ah, there. So Bayek was, for those of you who don't know, the protagonist of Assassin's Creed Origins. So if you see like the newer Assassin's Creed games as like their own new franchise, because they basically went sort of do Assassin's Creed without the assassins, and Origins was the start of that, and it was where they introduced more RPG elements, but like it only really started with Odyssey. But like Origins was like the first one of that kind, a proto game of that, and like the games before that are more similar to each other. And so yeah, Bayek was the character you played for most of that game. Writer's Note to the Thousand Eyes? No. This. A warning, my beloved.
I have heard numerous tales now of a secret codex circulating among the acolytes of our bureaus, both within and without the Empire of Augustus. Called the Magus Codex, it names you directly as one of the founders of the Hidden Ones. Apart from putting your life in danger, it flies in the face of what we have tried to achieve with our brotherhood. We are justice seekers who shun the light of praise for our good works, and who must live in the shadows of our triumphs. Should you see any pages of this codex, I advise you to destroy them. Keep the dream of our hidden ones alive. Now, I am not so naive to think this will be a simple task. Few men and women are suited to keeping such secrets for so long. And it may be that we will fail in the end, but we will have failed in the name of righteousness. Take care, my love. My Iset. My northern star. Even in my waning years, I am ever your Osiris. Let our Horus live on beyond us. I think of you often, my jewel. At sunrise and twilight. At new moon and full, when the rain falls and the breath of a moon rides across my neck. I remember you kissing me. Just there. And I will take that feeling to my tomb.
The Hidden One. Yeah, that was... It's interesting that he Oh, a friend gave it to him. That's why he knew that it was from Bayek. And so, Bayek's wife was called Aya. You also get to play her a little bit in Origins. And I guess that was who he was referring to. Because they were both doing assassiny things. So I guess they want the codex destroyed, not kept. Was that all? Or can we tell him? No. Okay. And he wants
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
15 medallions. Let's see how many we have so far. 10. Here's the thing. We have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that seems a little weird that I thought this one wouldn't unlock if you didn't turn in the last. If you turned in the last batch early. But if we need 15 medallions, I guess we'll see. Maybe I've already run afoul of the bug if we're unfortunate. Because I might have already turned in too many medallions. So let's go for the quests. Okay, actually we want to reach settlement number 6, but this will be the next thing. Alright, so what we do is we go over there and make weird accent sounds that I haven't decided what accent they're actually supposed to be. Okay, so we have 180, so we can do 2 more of these, which makes sense. Seriously, we're still level 5 of 6. Ha 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 ha. Alright, no. What I want to do is Eagle. Where is the last house to upgrade? Oh, the grain farm has 2 upgrades. Okay. That was it. And now we're level 6. Opportunities. What happens now? That's a little... Do we get a new? No. Okay. Is there anything else we can do? I don't think so. I like that the cattle farm has donkeys as well. It's like real life. Sometimes the lasagna is made with proper beef. Or is it pork that should be in lasagna? I think it should be beef, right? And sometimes you get horse meat, right?
Mouse, how are you, my boy?
It's official. Ravensthorpe is now a town, one large enough to sing about, and most likely important enough to register in King Alfred's Anglo-Saxon Chronicle, should he keep up the practice in spite of everything. Will Ravensthorpe withstand the scourge of time? Only history will tell. Excellent work, Eivor. You have led us with a clear sight and a sturdy hand. Aww. Any other souvenirs or something we can place anywhere? Nope, doesn't look like it. And no new letters, interesting.
My love,
seems to be a bit sad. Okay, so I guess we're done here. Let's see if we can talk to her about anything. I guess not. I should go. I need a counter, I guess. That's what Commander Shepard always said, wasn't it? I should go. Alright, so we've leveled up our village. Let's do a quick investing in more skills. So, 2 points in Wolf. 1 more in Bear. Because I don't think we will be doing that much stealthing now. Alright, and now we go back and kill a guy in the middle of his town square. The Reeve, no less. So basically, we're publicly shooting a corrupt cop. I guess that's how it goes in this era. Well, or at least in the Assassin's Creed universe, you just assassinate. The Seer is a settlement of the bridge between the people of this realm and the gods of the next. Visit her to gain access to unimaginable places. I wonder if, you know, that will be figuring into the DLC. Where, you know, because, like last time the DLC was basically like a virtual world to go to. Like some people have said that we might get Paris. Oh, I guess I triggered a cutscene.
Wincestre, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Wincestre, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Your wife is a baying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup?
When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Wincestre falls to your justice?
He imprisons everyone who complains.
Judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
Would have been nice if we got to
You cannot slander and keep your tongue. You cannot walk freely mocking our laws, our king's edict. And so I ask, who has the right to determine the fate of the perverse if not the goodly people of Wincestre? I am but
Come
a
on.
humble servant.
Right. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. There's one. Where's the last one? Do we have all of them? Ah, there's one. Okay. Okay. I guess we've got you. The Hangman's Tree.
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil.
Yeah, I thought so. So Alfred.
Clearly, Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few? To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove.
You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the ancient ones.
You are only a man, Reeve. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree. I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill.
Selwyn's bloodlust will doom us all.
I guess the wife is okay, let's collect a few more arrows while we can. And heal our stubbed toe. And I think then we're good. These guards have noticed nothing. Alright, oh, and that's the wife. We can talk to you. Good.
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I am sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
Yay! We're a hero! House.
Show me.
So we have to get into that house to get the gold. That doesn't look destructible. There are 2 doors. Not the Tudors, but 2 doors. Ah, that's destructible. Okay. So I'm on the right side. Which is the left side. Oh. Yes, stay on your guard. Because I need to find a key. Seriously? Oh. Was the wrong button, I guess. I think I've unlearned which button to push for this high-level assassination thing. So where is the... Oh, hi, sir. Where is the key? Somewhere over there. Okay, key was over there somewhere. Seriously? 2 houses on? Find and speak to Goodwin. Where is... Ah, the key is lying on the table there.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die.
No.
Balthus passing has made me wonder.
Where did the last guy go? Oh, there's one over there. Okay, let's that worked. Okay. Collect key. Alright, and now go back to the warehouse. So at this house... We don't have this open yet either. How do we get in there best? I guess just from the inside? No. Oh. That should work. Alright. There's a lot of keys around me. That's not good. I think we might not necessarily have gotten the right one. And it looks like... also not. Okay, yeah, never mind. Let's see, what kind of key did we get? Shieldmaker's Yard chest. Okay, so that's the one we can't get at here right now. How would we get in there? I don't see any windows. The shieldmaker is just making shields. Good boy.
Jammed. Need to get on the other side.
Okay. That's how we get here. Good. All right. So that wasn't the shield I was looking for. Let's find. Okay, somewhere near that church. I sure hope Orlok isn't needed for anything. Because I really don't like... I don't know, I'm just, like, personally, I'm not a fan of, you know, simulated board games.
What is that boy doing all the way up there?
He's so brave, like a young King Alfred.
He'll crack his head like a fresh hen's egg. Oh, it's high. Why is it so high? If I Come on, Essobert. It's yours for the taking.
So let's see what this main quest does. Oh, and the webcam is sick again.
Is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
Sweep your own hearth, Alfred, if you do not like my broom.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
The quill remains. What do we know?
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
Did you discover more from the writings I found?
I did. The quill is calling the children of Wincestre to arms. Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. come?
The bad Reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Okay, so I guess we bribed the child, and for that it might lead us.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it'll keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill?
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfred's pyre. Derek?
It's where you're talking.
Mm-hmm. What are these people? Are that more children? Ah.
Gods be it! You'll set Wincestre ablaze!
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh, God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
Okay, yeah. They're all a little...
You there, little cut purse.
Keep your beak out, nosy! I'm starving!
Little cut purse. Pickpocket is what we call them now. We don't have any purses on ropes to cut. Oh, can I... Should I have followed those kids? Oh. Speak to the girl. Oh. Didn't I? There? I don't know. So I guess those were, yeah, I guess I should have followed one of them. I didn't pay attention. So maybe they're back in the church? What? Like the other one we followed, we can't speak to. Oh, what's this? The sicknesses come for me now. My lungs burn and every breath is fresh agony. Our friends and neighbors fold like rotten wheat. I have watched Aether fade to nothing. Close the eyes of my sweet Gwen. God has forsaken us, so I have forsaken God. I curse his name.
Cast about this land, my friend.
Ah. That's her. Okay. Hello, can we maybe... Here, yeah. It's hard when you have no focus, no crosshairs. Okay, so I guess I should have kept watching her or something like that.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotnar.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well... Wigbert, you great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
I like when I can use charisma.
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right, no harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite.
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
What is so important that you would risk his little neck for it?
Keep your sticky beak out of our business.
Whose business? The quills?
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give her what you took. Maybe she can save us.
Oh, a key.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Ooh. The quill. They can be found in the underground sewers of Wincestre. Provost Hilda, the quill. The church is no place for a woman of intelligence. This was a lesson Hilda learned early on in life. Orphaned at 6 years old, she found shelter in a monastery, but while the young male initiates spent days at study and prayer, she was banished to the kitchen. She began listening in doorways, hiding in shadows, and blackmailing monks with the secrets she learned, asking only that they teach her things of importance: reading, writing, Latin. In the church, her voracious intelligence was her undoing. In the order, it was a revelation. Bishop Ilfrith saw value not only in her sharp wit, but her ruthlessness. She quickly built a network of children like herself, quick and sharp. Small hands, quick to steal, small ears, quick to listen. No secret in Wincestre is safe from the Quill's army of little spies. The young girl said that the Quill's little spies come up from the sewers like rats. Conversation with Goodwin and Alfred. The Quill has written a manifesto against education. They're using the children of Wincestre for order work in the Merchants District. The Quill lurks in the shadows, their sparrowhawks stealing secrets. They seek your death, kill them or be killed. I am ever your devoted servant, my king, and much closer than you know. Alright. This will be interesting. I'm kind of wondering... because... what was I about to say? Yeah, we know that we have the... Like, if I remember correctly, there was a distinction between the assassins and the hidden ones. At some point. Like, I think the hidden ones were kind of, I don't know. Like, I think the present day people we meet are usually assassins, and there are ones called the hidden ones. And so, my wonder is if that, or my hope maybe even, is if that is what we'll find here, that point where those split, so that maybe, you know, usually we're going against the Order of the Ancients. Now, what if Alfred is actually, and the Order of the Ancients are basically the Templars of the present day Assassin's Creed thing, I think. So what if Alfred, that seems to be a bit much, but like, imagine Alfred was a hidden one and had made it to leader of the Order of the Ancients, but like found out that, you know, like he couldn't do the things he wanted to do anyway, and so he just goes and says, well, I want to take over the Order of the Ancients, their resources, their networks, you know. And if he does that, then he needs someone to take out the other Order members, so he can bring in, you know, his hidden ones and just take over. So that would, you know, kind of work. Like, I think it's definitely some sort of power struggle inside the Order.
Aid me. Be my eyes.
I guess here. Ah, come on. They steal my cursor. It's not nice.
Hold there, stranger.
Don't mind me. Yelling about. You know what would have been a cool thing to do here? If they had, you know, kids around here that would call Order members out, or,
I should
you know.
watch out for a mousetrap.
Watch out for a mousetrap. What does that mean? I don't get what they mean by I should watch out for a mousetrap. Whether they expect this to be a trap?
I didn't get nothing today. I like the pretty things, but Magister Batter says stealing is wrong. I'm going to marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
Oh.
I'll stamp you down.
Okay, that wasn't quite as stealthy as it should have been. So let's just sorry, traumatized a few kids. Don't mind me. Oh. All right. That's looking good so far. Few more people. Okay, they're up there, not directly over me. Ah, that's where I shot you. Okay, there's something green down there. I guess. Ah, that's his mousetrap, I guess. Because he's not there anymore.
The wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence and you brag about strength.
How little you know. Defend your mistress!
Oh.
Come here, bloodbag!
Okay. Whoa, ho. Okay, that's the mouse trap. Okay, now I get it. I wonder if I could have snuck around here. Okay, someone has a ballista or something. Or what is it called?
May your roof shield you.
Okay, she has the crossbow. Jeez. That's not nice.
Aelfir's roof. Does she flee to the bishop's house?
Come on. Run! Damn it. Stupid assassin. Oh, of course. Let's just run through. Who needs to be?
Show yourself, murderer!
Right to flank!
Oh. Yeah, we were very stealthy, but that's fine. Alfred didn't expect anything else, I'm sure. I'm sure we're just basically his way of consolidating his power. He probably gave us like the list of everyone that was against him in the order and could have stopped him.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward! Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you can't. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
May you not rest in peace. She's probably the one of these that I you know, I can understand the most. Seriously? I don't want your lead. Just leave me alone. Oh, and supposedly crossbows weren't really a thing back then.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
Alright. Let's meet Goodwin there. I'm waiting for the sudden and inevitable betrayal. We should probably pretend we're not a big bad Viking. Let's see what we can do. This was a pleasant little walk across town. Oh. You can't pet all the dogs.
Come raise a cup and lose some silver.
Come on, just speak with him. Here, come on. Ah! Fucking controls. They're trying to make her walk realistically, and that's causing problems.
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Wincestre. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I have been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdorbanna. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I said easy with my kinsbane. Old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I think, you know, I think Goodwin so far came across as someone who wants to be, you know, who wants to do the right thing and is only being used. So I think I'll go with I could use someone like you.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It's the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies?
The last of Winchester's enemies. So, I think the Seeks is not dead. And I think someone might come after Ravensthorpe now. That's my guess.
Are you sure the Seeks is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Seeks is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I don't believe it. Too much theater in Winchester. Overwrought players and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witten with your report.
So here's the thing. On the order screen, it says the Seeks was the Bishop of Winchester. He's believed to be dead. Alfred's funeral is in St. Peter's churchyard. So here's the thing, I'm not... You know, the thing is... You know, like... I would say, you know, Goodwin might be the Seeks. But since this here is stating, like, in absolute terms, he was, I'm kind of going, no, he's just not dead. But anyway, this is where I will... Sorry about that flashing. This is where I will leave you. So we've had a good run, and we might be finishing Winchester tomorrow. The question is how much else will happen once we have Winchester. So remember, we have to take down the Seeks tomorrow, and we'll probably have to find the Rake. We'll probably unlock the Rake then. And the Rake lives in a highly religious area, is disguised as doing God's work, whereas Black is a woman, works at the ruins of a church. That's what we know about the Rake so far. So this will be interesting. The question is, will we have finished the story then? Or will there be something new opening up? Like, we might not be able to do it all tomorrow. Like, especially since we still have to get the father. So, we'd kind of have to get all three. And we'd have to, once we have the father, yeah, just in general, like it feels like these three people will probably involve a good bunch of stories still. So I'm not sure if each of them only takes an hour. If it does, then we might get through the game tomorrow. Depending on what is left over. Good, you remember the bug I mentioned. Yes, I'm not sure. Like, I haven't handed in the last of those. I hope that was the right way to do it. So it'll be interesting how this will turn out. But well, we're in Wincestre now. And hi, Frozen, by the way. Nice to have you here. We're just about to wrap it up, though. As you can see. Let's put a mastery point in here. Yeah, but so hopefully see you tomorrow again at 7 a.m. 10 p.m. PST. That is 3 hours ago. 14, I think, is. But the thing is, I don't see how you could finish it. Because, like, 14 means him too. So, because the thing is, we have, if we look at our inventory, let's do that quickly. And so as I understood it, the bug was that you wouldn't get the last guy unlocked. So I have 12. Oh no, I have 12. Was it 15? Okay, if it's 14 and I have 12, then I guess it can happen, yeah. Let's assume that for now, okay. Something glitched where you can get one additional medallion. And I broke the whole thing for you. Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Well, okay, that works as well. If we go back to Hiram, just for one more moment before we wrap all of this up. So I might actually already have your glitch, so maybe I turned in too many already and I should have stopped one earlier. I think it was 15. And that would already be one too much if the bug is that you can't get the father to unlock. I still have the quest. Okay. Yeah, I do. Well, anyway. So, just saying, let's see how much he wants.
What brings you to my humble shop?
I'm not in your humble shop.
You look well today, Eivor.
So, if we speak to him, he wants 15. As long as you don't finish breaking the order, that's fine. Okay. Well, that would be give him 15 medallions, right?
I have to go.
Then go in peace.
So the thing is, we have 12 medallions in our inventory. Remember that one. Here. And the order 13, 14, 15. So that means I can't really finish it. So maybe they were able to patch it. Yeah, I guess that it would make sense, like, if you can't hand it in the last batch before you have... Like, let's just, I'm assuming this is Alfred. Because, like, he looks like him. He has little crown bits and the long hair and things like that. And it kind of makes sense, he hasn't really figured much in the story so far. You're just stuck where you are because the patch wasn't introduced when you finished it. Yeah. Yeah, that would make sense. And then, so if this is Alfred, so that means we have to finish Alfred's story before we even get a chance to assassinate him, would be my guess. And then once we assassinate him or whatever, only then can we hand all these in. So whatever causes him to unlock. So maybe that was the patch. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay. Anyway, thank you for watching. I hope you'll be back tomorrow, where we will hopefully... I'm not sure if we manage to finish it, but I'll definitely give it my best attempt to at least finish the main quest, and then we'll see. There might be another stream on Monday if we finish, to like, you know, mop up some things. Best keep an eye out on Discord or Twitter. Which, by the way, okay, so, and of course we have the Discord. So if you're interested, check those out. And I'll announce there Monday's schedule. Usually I do it on Sunday. So at the latest, then you'll find out what the plan is. If we don't finish by Friday, then of course there will be a Monday stream, and I'll probably just continue mopping up for a few more days to maybe get the week full. We shall see. So see you then, and afterwards, as I said, I'm thinking about switching back to Sunday streams at 5 PM CET after Assassin's Creed finishes, because that was just such a large game that needed weekday streams. So keep an eye out for that, so the schedule may change. Also, of course, you can, if that's a problem for you, let me know on Discord. I just want to get a general measure. Like, I might do something like do a few days per week, weekdays, and do a Sunday stream or something like that, or just reduce the number of weekday streams or something like that. If that works better for people watching right now. We shall see. So, but if you want to give your input, you know, it will be my decision in the end. I'll go with, you know, like, how much sleep do I need, and things like that. But feel free to give me your point of view. So, you know, like, if I go, I don't know, like, okay, I want to do only 3 streams during the week, then I have, you know, 5 days to choose from. And so if you say, well, you know, I really can't be there on Thursday and Friday, then I'll go, okay, I guess Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday actually sounds like a good one. You know, that you might be able to nudge me at a point where I have no particular preference. So feel free to let me know in Discord or via Twitter DM, Twitch DM, or Twitter messages, or whatever you want. You have a bunch of contact possibilities now. So thank you for being here, and see you tomorrow to hopefully wrap up this game. Bye bye.